everybody on YouTube? It's your boy, the Memphis XLRA, back at you with the 100 days of Yu-Gi-Oh! And every day for 100 days, we're dueling with a different deck every single day. Today, everybody, is a different sort of deck. We're taking a look at a special request for some Princess Curran, Princess Pikeru summoning nonsense. So we're going to be trying to turbo out either Princess or Princess Curran, Princess Pikeru, Princess Curran. One of those two, maybe both. We'll be seeing how it goes, trying to gain some life, burn our opponent, and otherwise, just kind of disrupt our opponent. Try something nice, fun, and simple today, and see if we can get away with it. So, big shout out to Mr. Conde Loki, who asked for today's deck. Very cool, my dude. We're going to be trying this deck out and showing you how it works on good old EDO Pro. Real quick, the deck list, and then we'll get right into the duels, so let's get right into it. So for our main deck, we have 3 copies of Santa Claus, 1 each of Princess Curran and Princess Pikeru, 3 copies of Sanat Wabagong, 2 each of Ebon Magician Curran and White Magician Pikeru. We have 3 Lightning Storms, 3 Pot of Extravagance, triple Demise of the Land, 3 Moonmere Shields, 2 Trial of the Princess, 1 Mystic Mine, only 1, 3 copies of Pajama Duo and 3 copies of Pajama Trio, 3 Armory Call, 3 Magic Cylinder, and a Metaverse. The extra deck is pretty much completely irrelevant. You can just fill this up with whatever you want. I throw in some Chimera Tech Fortress in case we run up against Cyber Dragons, but other than that, the rest of this is pretty much just fodder for pot. So, you can fill this with whatever you want. If you want to put some Natis in here, that could also work. As for the side deck, you know, if you want to have another monster, a level 5 to give your opponent to trigger your trial, things like Garbage Lord can work. But you get to give it to your opponent with things like She and Spy. And if you really insist on more Mystic Mine, go ahead. I'm only running the 1 to help us make the combo work. But for now, let's go into EDO Pro, show this deck off, show you how it works, have ourselves a good old time. Alright, here are our first opponent. Another day, another card game. We do want to try and go first with this deck. We like to go first and start off with things. Alright, we'll start with the Pot of the Extra. We got most of a combo here. You know, mostly with this deck. Ooh, double Moonmere Shield. I would have liked my other field, or my other equip, but that'll work just fine. So, let me explain briefly how this deck mostly works. It's mostly around Koran here. Koran deals 300 points of damage to my opponent for every monster they control during my standby phase. It's a nice card. It's a nice card. And yeah, we'll go for 1 Moonmere Shield. We'll go for the 1. And so basically what we're trying to do, well, for the most part, burning with Koran is our win condition today. That's the main win condition. But we also have, of course, the Princess. Alright. Let me think about this. No, not yet. This guy's playing the Dinorphias. Which is, I believe they do have, yeah, they have Effect Negate. Which is unfortunate for me. He also has Spell Trap Negates, too. He also has that thing. So, during the main phase, I did this effect, this card is revealed in the hand. Set cards can't be destroyed. Set cards activated. Summon this from the hand. Okay, that's actually gonna play into my strategy. We're gonna activate Ojama Trio. Acha. Gonna give this dude a bunch of tokens. That'll let him summon out the Lord of the Heavenly Prison. But that's gonna figure into our strategy, because I do have Demise of the Land. Never mind, my opponent was a big wussy about it. He didn't feel like playing my game. But such is the way sometimes. Sometimes my opponent, he might have just thought, like, I'm trying to make him summon this thing. That might be the reason. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll go ahead and end our turn for now. We're still okay. You know, he's got the trap card. He's going to play the trap and summon out the fusion monster. And he does have the thing that can pop my things. But he has to use a monster effect to use that one in the graveyard. So he special summons. Let's go for Demise of the Land. We are going to summon out a dude from the... Well, we're going to activate Mystic Mine, basically. We're going to play Mystic Mine. I normally don't like to play Mystic Mine. It's a very nasty card. Not a very enjoyable... Well, we're playing 1 solely so that I have a chance to draw into the things I need. Unfortunately, my opponent, rage quit, which is sad because I was a card away from going for my princess. And that would have been cool. Because basically, my opponent has a high-level monster. I could have ran that over, made my princess Curran, dealt 600 points of damage for every monster my opponent had. We pretty much had this guy. I mean, granted, he probably had something. I would imagine he had something, but he just didn't want to play through Mystic Mind, which is unfortunate. And one of the reasons I didn't really want to play Mystic Mind, but is what it is. If you can't stand a one Mystic Mind, he's not much of an opponent. So there's a win. Not the greatest win in the world, because my opponent just kind of raged, but is what it is. Let's go for duel number 2. Hopefully find an opponent who will at least attempt to break out of this. And try to summon the princess. Alrighty, second opponent. Let's go do it again. And hopefully this time we'll get to do the combo we'd like. Alright, that's 2 parts of the combo. Warrocks. Okay. Warrocks it is. An interesting concept to be fighting against the rocks of war. People say Warrocks is an awful archetype, and I admit, they're a little underwhelming. But you know what? They're actually not terrible once you get used to them. They're just a lot more simple than, modern players are used to. What is this? Warrock me. Is this a new card? I don't remember this one. By Pikeru special summon monster, you control level 7 or higher Warrock. Neither player activate the effects of monsters on the field during the first main phase. Main phase, set Warrock spell trap. Okay, and this is the thing that negates me. Which fortunately doesn't affect me all that much. So we'll go ahead and draw some more cards. I'd like to draw some cards, please. Alrighty, not bad at all. Let's set all of the trap cards in the world and call it a turn. We'll keep it nice and simple. This guy's going nice and simple. We's gonna go nice and simple. Yeah, you got a Warrock. Big deal. I'm not scared of your rock. Set a Warrock. Not special summon except for warriors, which really doesn't affect you all that much, so I don't know why that stipulation is there. But it is what is. And yeah, we're good. I'm just gonna go ahead and search out my equip spell now, just to deck thin a little bit. A little wee bit of a deck thin in there. So, I'm trying to remember, do Warrocks have spell trap removal? For the battle phase, point activate spell trap, negate. Okay. That is fine. I will do nothing during the battle phase. I don't need to activate these during the battle phase. This card, what does this do? Add that dude. Add a guy with sword who is very out of place in this archetype. Considering these are cavemen and this guy has like modern swords. Maybe not modern swords, but like actual steel and or iron swords. It's kind of a weird thing. Bit odd, that's all. Alright, well I'm gonna go ahead and meta the verse. Bait out any negates this guy might have. Nope. Alright, well here's a mystical mind, my friend. I hope you don't mind. Hope you don't mind. Alrighty, so that'll do it for... Ooh, Santa Claus. That will help immeasurably. Like I said, all I really need to do... I don't need to use monster effects, so this doesn't actually affect me at all. The only problem is I need Koran. I kind of need Koran right now. Or Pikeru. I'm not that picky. I will literally take either one at this point. And I can't use that. That's useless to me. I end my turn. And turn, we'll see what opponents can do. Can he do much under Mystic Mind? I don't think so. So I'm going to go ahead and activate Ojama Duo. Times the Duo. Just give him lots of tokens. This will also stop him from summoning a Warrock from his hand. Because that's what this field spell can do. Control no monsters, or actually, yeah, that'll stop him doubly. Because now he really can't summon anything. He can't tribute these tokens. And even if this wasn't on the board, he couldn't summon from his hand. Because he has things that are not warriors. Because despite their visage, Ojamas are not, in fact, warrior-type monsters. They are beastie boys. They are beastie boys. And my opponent, he's got a full board. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it indeed. Alright, so we'll get rid of the Warrock. Here's Santa. I'd rather have Curran right now, but like I said, I am not a picky person. What? You got something for me? You got me a cookie? I don't think this guy got me any cookies, to be honest. I don't think we're in that sort of relationship. Alright. Barring battle traps, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna attack Santa Claus. Yeah. Alright. Main phase 2. Activate the Trial of the Twin Fifth and summon forth Pikeru. And then I'll go ahead and put this on... I guess I'll get it back to the top in case I draw into Koran. You know, might as well. No real reason not to do it. And that's pretty much what we do for, hey, I summoned a princess. Are you entertained? Are you entertained? I hope you're entertained. That's what we're trying to do, is summon that Pikeru. That's all I wanted to do, was summon Pikeru. So, I'm going to go ahead and gain some life points. I'm going to start recovering my losses. And I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead a little bit until, something happens. Like, if I draw, like, once I get into Koran, I'm gonna come back. Or if this guy surrenders, whatever happens first. Alright, finally. Drew into my Aborn Magician Koran. And that is gonna allow me to just basically sit on Koran for the rest of the duel. Yeah, me and my opponent, we've been trading back and forth. We've been doing some epic trading back and forth. Some insults were thrown. Definitely. Definitely lots of insults were thrown. But this is pretty much going to be it, you know, as soon as I get Koran on the board, I just need to sit on Koran, and I'm pretty much set. This guy can't summon anything. He can't tribute these tokens. I presume his extra deck has nothing he can actually play. Although, the pot of the prosperity does worry me just a smidge. Especially if this guy has, like, any sort of, like, spell trap removal. I don't think it do. He's got the Ecclesia, but he can't summon Ecclesia. Even if he could, he couldn't get the trap. And anyway, like, he did Dogmatica me earlier, that's why Princess is gone. But even doing that didn't really do him much good. Because he can't use the monster effects in his grave to destroy Mystical Mine. Yeah. We'll get our last equip spell. There's no reason not to do that. And I could give him another Silent Lobby and do 300 damage. But I don't need to run the risk of this being Mirror Force or something. That would be bad for me. Also, why is he discard? Oh yeah, because Silent Lobby. I always forget that effect. My opponent's hand size limit becomes 3. That's the thing that Silent Lobby actually does that people forget. So, there's a win. I kind of beat up a Warrock player. Is that really a win? I guess I did summon the princess, so I'm calling that a win. Let's go for one more duel today and call it a day, because, you know, we've done 50% of what this deck is meant to do. Alrighty, third and final opponent of the day. You know, it's a funny deck, Curran. It's funny. You'd think Konami would have supported Princesses Pikeru and Curran and Pikeru at some point. I mean, they gave, like, Battle Guard support. Why not these? Why not these? I don't know. But, damn, but that is literally pretty much the combo right there. I just need other things. And honestly, I would prefer Koran now, because I've already done Pikeru. That is what it is. I'll go ahead and have my turn. Let's let our opponent make some moves. You know, this guy wanted to draw Lockbird me. I already did my draws. I wasn't going to do much more than that. So we'll see what our opponent's playing. He could be playing a lot of different things. Trolling Lockbird does not really indicate what he is playing. He could be playing many a thing. Me? I'm just trying to do some silly little combo over and over again. That's what I like to do. Chamber Dragon Maid. I see. I'm going to go ahead and Armory Call just to get that out of the way. Let him know that I mean business. Let him know I mean a heck of a lot of business. Alright, a dragon monster you control and the card opponent controls are in the grave. Return it to the hand. Ouch. That is not ideal for me. And I don't think I want to give him free tokens. Pretty sure that would be a bad thing. Okay, so this is Dragon-made Lynx, which used to be pretty meta, but isn't so much anymore, but can still be a very potent deck. See, so he ditched the Star Liege, gets the Collapsed Serpent, banishes the Star Liege in order to bring out the Collapsed Serpent. Although this does have like a grave, it banishes card from the grave, target level 8 in the grave. Okay. Okay, so he's just trying to build a board himself. It is what it is. He does what he does. Romulus. Dragon is special summon to the zone. Let me think about that. What does this do? Dragon or a winged beast? Ojama Trio. This is probably going to kill me, but it's going to be too funny to pass up. Basically, how Romulus works is, yeah, he gets the Dragon Ravine, and if he summons a dragon or whatever to the zone these point to, then he can summon another dragon. But if I hit him with Ojama Trio, he's got, well, he has the option of using the tokens for links. Yes, but he's got to commit extra resources to get rid of the Ojama tokens to use Romulus's effect. Will that work? I doubt it, but I'm going to try it anyway. Why not? Might as well. Let's have fun. You know, we've had too many Mystic Minds. We need to do something funny and stupid. You know, even if this guy summons like 30,000 points of damage on me, it's worth it. Okay, so we had a Masquerena. It's what it is. I don't care too much. I've got Santa. Santa Claus, that's his name. That's his name, don't wear it out. Is what it is. Dragon is summoned from the X. Okay, but yeah, he starts to summon from the extra deck here. Okay, so this guy, he's gonna make himself a board. I can't really stop him from making said board, but we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna give it a shot, lads and lasses. We'll see how it go. And we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Is it over? I think it's over. Lordy, this guy went for a combo. And I think I'm... Am I dead? No, I'm not dead. Pretty damn close to it, but I'm not quite dead yet. Alright. One of those weird situations where I actually wish I had Mystic Mind right now. That would be helpful, because then I could, like, you know, win against the Dragon Link player. Alrighty, well, I don't know if this is karma or not. Playing Mystic Mind, I run up against this sort of nonsense. We'll find out. Let's see here. Yeah, unfortunately, because of how it works, I have to go for pot first. We'll see if he's a scaredy boy and, like, negates this right away. He might. He'd probably be smarter not doing it, but who knows? We'll find out in a moment. We're find out in a moment. Okay, he is a scaredy boy. Unfortunate. I was hoping my opponent was not a scaredy boy, but you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. You know what? I'm not gonna win this duel. I ain't gonna win this duel, but you know what? I am going to at least attempt to do this. Get out of my way, Dragon Link player. I'm taking the trial of the princess. Where the hell is Curran? I put her on the sleeves because originally I was just gonna do Koran, but then I go Pikeru, and now all I'm getting is freaking Pikeru. Where is Curran? Where is she? Prima donnas. I can't stand them. Yeah, but this... Oh, wait, no, this doesn't work in the main monster zone. I always forget that part. This only works in the... Yeah, it has to be in the extra monster zone. So this doesn't do anything, so it's one of these. Alright, well. Like I said, I might not win, but I am going to damn well stride forward. I don't care about you and your silly combos. Okay? I don't care. I'm destroying your monster, which was my monster, and I'm going to summon a gosh darn princess, and you are going to like it. And then I will almost kill myself doing that, but it is what it is. I was really hoping that I would at least get to draw some cards so I could, like, do something. Or have gone into Koran. That would have been nice, but nope, not today. Not today. Alright. So, my opponent's gonna run me over. I very much doubt he has, like, nothing left. There's no way this is all he's got. That would be silly. I mean, he's playing the Dragon Mage. He's got the Fusion Monster for sure. I'm not gonna make you guys sit through any more of this, so I'm gonna go ahead and end my... I'm gonna end myself the duel, and I'm gonna go into the end screen, and we're gonna talk more about this deck. Alrighty, the Princess Koran Pikeru deck was a one-lady show, but we did get a couple wins off of it. I did at least prove the concept this deck works. I'm starting to think, though, probably should have just gone for one. Probably. Koran, where were you? Where were you? Where were you? You were supposed to be there, but you were not. Your sister did all the work. Are you two sisters? I don't know. Are you just rivals? I don't know. Anyway, the deck works alright. It's a little trolly because of the Mystic Mine, but at least we kept it to a minimum. I could have easily played 3 of this and just said, you know, win by Mystic Mine every duel, but we didn't, and I'm glad for it. So, I hope everybody enjoyed today's episode. Make sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Consider subbing if you haven't already. It helps the channel grow, and it's very appreciated. Next time on the show, what's next? Chusuke, the Mouse Fighter deck, which I still need to finish up, but I'm working on it. So, hopefully I can see you guys there. Your boy Memphis signing out. Take care. Till next time.